All right.
What
Hello,
up?
hello. Let's get this shit started.
Let's go.
What's good, guys?
What's good? I'm Jasmine.
And I'm Mish.
And this is
Mango Chili. Because fuck you, I guess.
The show where we talk about artists, albums, singles, and music videos.
All the musical shit. With a comedy twist, because we're goofy as fuck.
We're sweet and spicy.
Which is why we're called Mango Chili. There you go, folks.
I hate myself.
That's what you hate yourself. I hate myself. I came up with it. I'm pissed. But here we are.
And as you've already heard, today we are talking about Thank You Next.
Yup.
The song that has taken America by storm.
Fucking everyone is in love with this song, this music video.
I am.
So we're late as fuck.
We are.
we are late.
We've been trying. We're trying. We want this to be perfect because this is Ariana and like this is that's me.
I want it to be good because I want to put out quality shit, but life happens. Shit gets in the way.
If Ariana like listens to this, I need to know. I need her to
know that we absolutely love her.
That we are like putting work into this. We're not just
We're doing her goddamn justice.
Like we're not gonna just release garbage.
So appreciate us.
So what we're gonna do is talk about like the listenability of certain music, the cultural impact.
Let's go in order.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start off with how we feel about her.
So,
which, if it wasn't clear, we love her.
I stand 100%. Love her to death.
For sure. Like,
absolutely.
Stand up gal as far as like celebrities go.
Love her so very much.
She seems very genuine and
like I feel like she's grown a lot. Like coming from like child actor roots and whatnot, and like the character that she played on Nickelodeon. Oh yeah, and I think she's really like her now versus like 4 years ago, like her first debut album after Victorious and all that. Like I feel like she's a completely different person.
Fucking Victorious. That makes me laugh
right?
every time. How are you gonna have your two co-stars sing better than you, girl? Victoria Justice, what?
No tea, no shade. Just kidding. All the shades.
Sorry about it, girl.
Because low-key, Victoria Justice cannot sing.
She didn't have them pipes like your girl Pat
I couldn't
Jade.
fucking do it. She played fucking, what was it, Janet in the Fox Live Rocky Horror Picture Show. It was awful, dude. The whole thing was just bad.
Oh no.
But like, we can have a whole episode about that.
Sure. Sure, let's talk about how bad Victoria Justice did.
And talk about let's just talk about how bad the Rocky Horror Fox Live version was, because it was just no bueno, let me tell you.
But yeah, so we love Ariana Grande.
Ariana was the tops.
This song,
love it to death.
For me, doesn't hit quite right. I can't honestly say that I have a favorite Ariana Grande song, but just her as a human being and is fine for me. Like,
I'm just out here trying to let my Ariana freak flag fly. I can't talk. Which
so
is bad.
Many people are. I'm enjoying seeing like all these people be like, you know what, she fucking rocks.
She does.
Because she does.
And like I basically would pretend like I didn't like her for several years, and now I'm just like, you know what, I can't pretend anymore. I stand.
Let it loose. Let it fly.
Like,
let that love.
Especially
free.
with Sweetener. Like Sweetener just did it for me, dog. I was just
I don't know what it was. Sweetener felt it didn't feel like finished to me. It felt kind of like a jumbled up mess, and that sounds really fucking rude, but that's just what it sounded like to me.
I think she wanted it. I don't know. I think
to be like different.
Yeah, I think like it, because Sweetener was so different than anything else she had released.
Her first colored album that wasn't in black and white.
Oh yeah. And but like, girl is on it, because was like Sweetener was just released a couple months ago, and now she's already working on 5, and like.
I think the way that her life has gone kind of pushed her more.
She needs to release. She needs to
work and be creative.
And she's going on tour soon. Like, and
baby girl's been through a lot.
She has. She's been through so much, and I think it's very much grounded her and like kept her real, and like she's developed a more personal relationship with her fans because of it, and I love that, and I love watching it happen.
Like, I may not like the beat of the song or that's all it is. That's literally all it is. I like the lyrics. I like how she's grown as a person through this whole experience. And I have a feeling I'm gonna really like the music video.
Which that's another thing we're gonna do. We're gonna watch the music video for the first time for us both.
Because we're late as fuck. We were waiting for this.
Yeah,
we wanted a genuine,
we're gonna react
fresh
to it.
reaction.
So if you hear a very distant "Thank You Next" music video, that's because we're watching it.
We're watching it, bitch.
And we're going right now.
So I got pregnant, so we could be pregnant at the same time.
Adorable.
Turns out it was just a rumor.
Colleen.
Ariana Grande told me my hair looks sexy pushed back.
Yo.
So we've already seen this trailer.
Ariana broke off an engagement, so I found a guy to propose to me, and I.
Where is she from?
She was also in Mean Girls.
Oh hey, what's up, Mr. Savant?
I love you.
He looks so good.
He
I heard
does.
if you record her snoring and play backwards, it sounds like Fantasia.
Ariana says, honest to God, knocked me out. So I decided to punch myself in the face.
Who is she?
I don't know.
Is she some sort of beauty blogger? Or
Maybe.
something? She looks like one. The Bird Book. Here we go. Cute. Okay.
Huh.
I don't want to pause it because we're just gonna watch it all the way through. But there's like a lot of secret messages. The gloss is popping.
The gloss is popping.
The gloss is fucking popping.
What's on your face, girl?
She really does look like Lindsay Lohan.
Low-key.
Who is she? All these people look familiar, but I don't know their names.
Well, the girl who looks like Lindsay is Elizabeth.
And oh shit, Jade!
Yeah. Jade.
Yes! Yeah, yo, Vicky ain't in it, but
Vicky
you know
ain't in
Jade is. Oh, here's
Kris
fucking
Jenner.
Kris Jenner.
For my end.
This is so cute. I do love that Kris Jenner is playing into the fact that she's a bad mom.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Who is that?
That's all. He's also from Victorious.
Oh shit, he is!
Yeah, he was Robbie.
Yes.
Oh my god, weird.
Is this
Everyone's like, yes, dumb bitches.
Is this 13 going on 30? Yeah, I think
Probably, which I don't remember.
I liked that movie. It was cute.
A lot of people did. I remember like having
It's
a
either 13 going on
sleepover.
30 or it's Bring It On because they're pom-poms right now.
Oh shit, wait a minute.
think it
No,
might
this
be
is Bring It On. This is
Yeah.
Bring It On. That's supposed to be Paul Rudd.
Ah, shit. Cute.
Oh, that's what's her face?
Danielle Monáe.
Everyone from
Everyone's a Victoria.
except the main girl.
I'm dead.
That's
Aw,
fucking
shit.
hilarious.
Clovers.
Goddamn right.
Catfish.
And here,
This
now,
is 13 going. Oh, she looks so much like Jennifer Garner. I'm screaming.
does she? That's
Like
so
in this,
weird.
in this. Yeah, right now, yeah.
That's so weird.
Oh my god.
She looks so weird with her hair, not how it usually is. But it looks good. No, it looks good. It's just different.
Legally blonde.
I don't remember 13 going on 30 very well, so this is Legally Blonde though.
Yeah. You look great, bitch.
Of course.
He was
Oh my god, it's the one woman.
Jennifer Coolidge, yeah.
Yes.
It was
MILF.
really
MILF. MILF. Anybody who watches American Pie will get that reference.
Going out with one guy that had a big front tooth, and
Big front
I liked
tooth,
it
my
'cause
ass.
he never got anything stuck in the front teeth. But have you ever gone out with someone that had no teeth at all?
What the fuck? She plays that kind of woman so well.
I love it.
The woman that just tells way too much.
Yo, the
Bend and
guy,
snap.
the guy in the green, that's a Fenty shirt. That's a Savage Fenty shirt.
Oh shit!
Rihanna represents.
Okay, that looks cute as fuck.
I know. Thank you.
Man, if you want to see me fucking fan the fuck out, wait till the Rihanna episode.
Oh, I know, right?
I'm gonna fucking lose it. What? Okay, I do have a question about her lip singing in this music video. I don't know how to explain it, but it's not good.
It's not great.
It's still cute though.
It is. Oh,
Wait
the
a
UPS,
minute.
the UPS man, because her character in UPS,
Her character UPS.
She just flipped off the camera. All
Somebody's
right.
pregnant. Oh, it's
That's
Chloe.
Chloe, yeah. She's wearing the things right now. She's got the lipstick.
Oh,
cute. Slightly gay. I love it.
Girls having a good time, dog.
Oh.
Oh my God, that baby's blessed. That baby is blessed.
Thank you, next bitch.
Love it. Yes.
Can I have that as a ringtone?
Thank you, next bitch. So that was amazing.
Yeah, that was super cute.
I loved that.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was very nostalgic
Yeah, like.
and cute. It's still very her, and like, I don't know. It's just a fun music video for something that it could have been so dramatic and so like sad.
Right. And that's the thing about Thank You Next that like I really love is that when she was teasing it and everything, I really expected a diss track, but then it wasn't.
Yeah.
And I was just like, wow, this is really cool and grown up and like I can't relate because I'm not thanking any of my
We're
exes.
too petty for all that.
I'm not grateful for any of y'all bitches. But like I wish I could be that grown up about it.
I wish I could be an adult about it. No,
But
that's
it's-
great. I'm glad that she has taken these experiences and has turned it and spun it into a positive and a learning thing, and to almost learn to, I mean, let go, I guess.
Yeah.
Because I mean, there's a certain point that you get to where there's nothing you can do, and what's done is done. And all you have to do is, all there's left is to accept what happened. You can't let it hold you back or like not learn from it or grow from it.
And it's a really good, it's really good for her younger audience too, like as a role model. Not that I think that celebrities should be role models, but like it just kind of ends up happening.
Yeah.
But like letting her younger audience know, and even like fucking people like our age, be like, yo, like the end of a relationship's not the end of the world, and like you gotta love yourself, and you gotta work on yourself sometimes, and like that part where she's like, her name is Ari, and like she's focusing on herself. I'm like, mad respect for that.
My favorite part of the song is definitely when she thanks her mother
Yeah.
for like her experience, because her parents got a divorce when she was younger, and of course that takes a toll on a child. It is something that is imprinted in their brain, but I'm glad that she's looking at her mother like not as just her mom, but as a woman and as a human being who also has feelings and goes through these things, and like learning from her mother's experiences as well.
Yeah.
And being grateful for that experience.
Yeah, and even acknowledging that like her dad, like even with the heartache that like they all went through, like I mean her mom is the person that she is because of what her father put her through,
and she loves her mom.
Yeah, and like Joan Grande is a boss ass bitch.
It's just nice to hear someone appreciate their parents for
I know,
once.
like-
and I like
Once again,
all
can't
those-
relate, but you know.
all those songs out there, you know, the Good Charlottes and the what was the other band, the fucking Simple Plan.
Simple Plan, All American Reach, like all those.
All those like emo shits, and just in general like artists that didn't have good parents.
Do you remember that fucking Lindsay Lohan song, Daughter to Father?
No.
Dude, it was so dramatic. Like,
No, girl.
oh my god. Well, like, no one remembers that Lindsay Lohan did music. For
No,
like 5
I know.
minutes.
She had the one song that was actually what was it fucking called? It actually slapped a low
The Confessions
key.
of a Drama Queen, because that shit slapped for me.
Okay, that was pretty good, but no, it's a different
It
song. When
was
she turned like bad, like she turned into a baddie.
It was like it's literally daughter to father. I don't know you, but I still want to.
I'm gonna need you to cut that shit out right now. That's tragic.
It was so sad.
That sounds
It was
terrible.
so. It came on like. It would come on my Yahoo Music ass
Excuse
that I used to have.
What the fuck now?
Like back when I had an iPod Touch.
Barf. I mean, I guess
and
we're
then fucking
taking a walk down memory lane already.
Yeah, fucking Kelly Clarkson. Like those songs about her father.
Right, no.
Like, we don't hear about good relationships with your parents a lot.
Eminem
Literally
would bury his fucking mom. Like,
would.
if he could.
Like,
yeah, so it's just nice to hear someone appreciate their mom
yeah,
for once, like, in
it
popular
is.
music.
It is nice. And, like, I mean, Beyonce loves her mother.
Yeah, no, there are artists
yeah, they're
that
there.
have done it, for sure.
But you know, they're
not
few and far
often.
between. Yeah.
At least from what I've heard.
Full respect.
Yeah.
Love it. And so, do you want to talk about the exes next?
Oh, well, duh.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to talk about
Let's
the
talk
exes.
about the exes.
I mean, so in the lyrics, she's like, one taught me love, one taught me patience, one taught me pain. Who's who?
Well, I think...
Because I think everybody knows who our exes are by now, if they didn't before.
I don't know. If you didn't realize, she thought that she would end up with Sean,
Big
but
Sean.
he wasn't a match.
Rapper Big
She
Sean.
wrote some songs about Ricky. Now she
Ricky,
just listens
backup
and laughs.
dancer?
Yes, Ricky was the backup
dancer.
Even almost got married, and she's so thankful for Pete.
Fucking we know who that is.
And then Malcolm.
Malcolm.
Oh gosh, rest in
Beautiful
peace.
Malcolm.
Such a sweet soul. I'm so sad that he's gone.
Yeah, yeah.
And obviously so was she. Yeah, if you didn't know, because people are out here being like, she's milking his death,
Which
and
is
I'm
bullshit.
like,
And
all y'all
Halsey
can
and
come
us-
fight me personally.
You can fight Jasmine, you can fight Mish, you can fight Halsey. We're all gonna come for you.
Right. And like on the real, while we're talking about Halsey, y'all need to date. I need y'all to date. I need
Alright,
like,
Halsey. That
I
would be
need-
a hot couple.
I need a queer, like, mainstream relationship.
Mainstream.
Yeah.
I grant you that one because I showed you one a couple weeks ago with Amandla and King Princess.
Oh yeah.
They're my shit. They're super fucking cute.
Yeah, and like if Jaden and Tyler the Creator are for real dating, that
Would
would be
cry.
lit. That
Cry
would,
tears
like,
of joy
for real power couple right there.
and jealousy
let's
because I'm
make
into
it
Tyler the
happen.
Creator, no lie. But
Okay, can't relate, but
it's fine. You don't have to. I know where I stand. I know who I
but
am.
like, okay, thinking about like I just want to, the way Sean talked about their relationship versus the way Pete talked about their relationship.
Okay, how did Sean
Well,
talk
because
about
wasn't
it?
Sean low-key like, yo, she got an attitude,
Yeah, well, yeah, and it was a few years ago.
and she probably did have an attitude.
She was young. Everybody was young.
Like, she was probably kind of a brat. Like,
I mean, people are people and things and stuff.
isn't she a Cancer too?
Yeah,
we're
let's
brats.
not talk about it. Let's not talk about it.
We're both Cancers. We can't hide it.
But yeah, no.
Guess the rest of our charts.
I did.
Let us know.
I did read that little bit of gossip that he said that she was childish or whatever.
And back then, like, what, she was like 20 probably? Yeah, she was probably childish.
Maybe in some ways, yeah.
I'm still childish.
And then
Shit.
there's some people who just aren't compatible.
Also that.
It's
What's
okay.
Sean's sign?
He's an Aries.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that wasn't gonna work. That wasn't gonna happen.
But he and Janae Aiko, super fucking cute.
That is cute. I'm gonna I'm
a
gonna look
quick
up
Googs.
Ricky's sign.
Can
So-
you even find that? You might be able
Maybe.
to by now.
Well,
Because the shit's so popping.
right? Like, oh, and I love Ricky probably had the best reaction to Thank You Next.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think anyone else has really reacted, but he posted on his Instagram listening to the song, like, wrote some songs about Ricky, now I listened and laughed, and he did like a bitch what the fuck kind of zoom
Right.
on his face. I died. It was hilarious. He was so
He
good
took
about
it well. No, they
He
have
was.
remained in good standing.
Yeah, like they
with
still
each other.
follow each other and everything. Like,
Yeah.
I think they're legitimately chill with each other. And even she responded. It was just like, oh my god, I love you. Like,
Yeah.
fucking so.
Mac Miller would be the next.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you know, like, I bet that she has troubles like with blaming herself.
Yeah, as anyone would.
And I just, you know, even with what happened, I'm just like, she didn't have to stay with him.
Mm-hmm.
And anyone who says otherwise can fucking fight me. April 4th. Ricky Dillon, April 4th.
She got a thing for them Aries.
Yeah, clearly. What's Mac's sign?
Mac Miller was a Capricorn.
Wait, is it Ricky Dillon? Was it Ricky? No, that's a YouTuber.
Look at you.
Am I fucking up?
Sounds like it.
Ariana and Ricky. Ricky who? What is his name? Ricky Alvarez. Wow, that's embarrassing. Am I gonna edit this out? Maybe not.
Probably. Maybe. Stay tuned.
We'll see. Am I gonna keep it? We don't know. Da-da-da-da-da. Is Ariana dating Ricky Alvarez again?
No.
I hope to God not.
What?
July 13th. So a
two
Cancer.
Cancers together? Jesus
Two
Christ.
Cancer. Hey, I'm dating a Cancer. Let me live.
Jesus Christ.
Leave me alone. Okay, so.
And then Mac Miller was a Capricorn.
Oh, baby.
This is also going to slightly be an astrology podcast because y'all can eat my ass. That's why.
Because fuck you and the horse you rode in on.
I fuck with astrology. That's my life.
I also fuck with astrology. I'm not as knowledgeable, but you know.
Whatever. That's our life, and you can once again eat our ass if you don't care.
Eat
if you
both
got a problem
of the
with
asses.
it. But yes, poor Malcolm. I just also cats.
Yeah, if you ever some random like fighting and
Hissing
and just rambunctiousness.
General cattery.
It's cats.
It's because we have two of them. But I am trying to have a touching moment. I'm trying to talk about a dead person. Please shut up. He was great.
He was really great.
He seemed like a genuinely good human being, and that he cared about the music he made, that he cared about the people he worked with and all of his friends.
And cared about Ariana very deeply.
Yeah, like no one can really say a bad thing about him.
Yeah.
And it's just a shame that someone like that had to be taken away.
Right. And but anyone who is over here thinking that it's Ariana's fault, eat my entire ass.
Eat my shorts.
It's not a woman's job to fix a man.
She's not his mom. Man.
Like,
he made those choices.
And like low-key, I'm kind of glad it happened while they weren't together.
Oh, that would have just added a whole other level.
God forbid, like she stayed with him and like he still overdosed, because it could have happened. It was a constant fight for him, and she tried.
Yeah.
She tried so hard, and she did her best. And like you can't fault someone for putting themselves first. And like she is so, and she fucking took in his dog. Mm-hmm. Like she's keeping his memory alive. Like the best that she fucking can.
She's not just moving on,
Right. Like that's.
I mean, you have to, but there
gotta
are
be
pieces.
A huge thing that like kind of broke up her and Pete was that like she's like, yo, my ex of 2 years just fucking died. I can't do this right now.
And that's understandable.
Right. I wouldn't blame anybody for that.
It was just a messy situation.
It was a whirlwind romance, and like they moved so fast, and then like such a huge tragedy like fell onto her. Like anybody would be really fucked up from that.
Pete with his own issues.
Yeah, Pete's got a lot of shit too.
Maybe couldn't take. I mean, there were so many other things beyond his own issues that he was taking on. The fact that he was dating Ariana Grande. The fact that he was now getting all this attention out of nowhere.
His whole life was just like being flipped.
Changed. Immediate, like overnight.
And like he's already got BPD and like this, that, and the fucking other. Like that's a lot to take in for anybody. So like it's like they needed to take a step back, and like
it just may not have been meant to be.
Yeah, and that's,
maybe you and Pete can date.
Maybe me and Pete, man. Like
Jasmine's got a thing for Pete Davidson.
I got hella thing for Pete Davidson. I don't look like Ariana, but yo,
hit her up.
And let's hope my boyfriend doesn't listen to this.
So moving on. Back to the song itself. Like I said, doesn't slap for me.
It slaps for me.
I don't know.
Love it.
You
can eat my whole dick.
Where is it? Whip it out.
Whip it.
I was gonna be really gross with it and get all close to the camera.
I'm glad you didn't.
Make really weird.
That probably
ASMR.
You made the right choice in not doing that.
In everyone's earphones right now. But anyway, I just for some reason can't get into a lot of her songs.
Yeah, I feel like she is kind of an acquired taste for a lot of people.
I mean, it's super poppy, and I am unfortunately, unironically, one of those bitches that doesn't fuck with pop. Like mainstream pop usually anymore, but
well, that's it's funny you say that because I feel like Sweetener and like the sound that she's going for now is very not mainstream. It's not shit that you would normally hear on the radio. It's not as like, I don't know. I think maybe I'm wrong. Maybe everyone's just like, Jasmine, you're a dumb bitch. It's the perfect formula for like radio.
Pretty poppy in my opinion.
It's just like like, I feel like she's pulling a lot of, like, R&B kind of influences, and that's not something that you hear a lot of.
Her voice is almost like a carbon copy of Mariah Carey.
Exactly!
But who
like,
was poppy at one moment?
She's, like, but I feel like she's leaning more into, like, the soul that she, like, can offer. And I respect that. I'm into that.
I have heard her other albums, and I'm gonna have to disagree with you there. I think she's always kept a sort of, like, soul and R&B-ness to her voice. I mean, The Way with Mac featuring Mac Miller,
right, yeah.
her first single. Like, she's always kept that about her. I don't know what it is. I just, the songs that she puts out, I just don't fall in love with. I don't hate them.
I still think Sweetener had more, like, R&B kind of influences. I mean, Pharrell fucking produced that album.
Right, which he makes everything. I mean, he makes everything.
That's out. I don't know if they collaborated in much before, though.
I'm not sure.
They might have.
I'm not sure.
And you're right. I do stand corrected. She had that song with The Weeknd.
Yeah.
Which was, like, very kind of soulful R&B-esque, like.
And once again, didn't hate that. I don't hate.
You know, people are out here saying Chris Brown's the king of R&B.
Please let that die. Please let someone else get that crown, that throne.
Like,
please.
hello, The Weeknd?
The Weeknd! We can save that for another episode.
Frank Ocean?
Oh my god, I will go the fuck off. Stop. Like, I will actually explode. There's so many other people who are better than Chris Brown. I am telling you. So anyway.
I just thought of that. I'm sorry.
I'm so angry right now. Oh my god. But fucking, I still appreciate butt fucking, man. I appreciate her lyrics in the song. I think they are simple, so there's no, like, misconstruing what they.
There is no misinterpretation in
like,
this
it
song.
Is exactly what it means.
She has spelled out, like, what
exactly
is on
how
her
she
mind
feels
right now.
And I think that's awesome. And, like, I also appreciate the little thing that she is doing with, like, the trap ad-libs.
Oh yeah,
stuff
the, like,
in the background.
yeah.
I think that's cute, and I think she's taken that and not made it cheesy, but made it her own. I think that's cute.
And it doesn't feel like, I don't know, like, because I kind of associate, like, a lot of trap music with black culture.
As you should.
Yeah. Because that's where it, like, comes from.
Right.
And, like, she is...
That's what I know what you mean.
Honing in on her influences without being gross and appropriative.
Or making it lame or making it cheesy. Yeah.
Yeah, and being obvious, like, I'm a white person trying to be cool and do the black thing.
Right. It's so easily, and she's not white.
She's not. Well, yes, she is.
She's of color.
Ariana, she's Italian.
Isn't she?
She's like
she was
just Italian. She's just extremely Italian.
She's extremely
like,
Italian.
She's very Italian.
She's so Italian.
So she's white with olive oil.
Okay. I thought she had like some Hispanic in her.
I'm like 90% sure she's just
Don't
Italian.
fact check us ever, okay? Don't fucking fact check us. This is our podcast, and we can say whatever the fuck we want.
I'm fact checking ourselves right now. But yeah, I'm pretty sure she's just fucking Italian.
We can, whatever.
But yeah. But point is, like, she's not fucking out here Miley Cyrusing it, you know?
Right, no,
like,
exactly. No, yeah, which I appreciate. She took it and she's made it, like, super cute in her own kind of, like, style. So I appreciate that.
Yeah. But what, I forgot what I was going to say next. But shit slaps for me. Like,
at the end of the day,
ultimately, shit.
Jasmine fucking loves this song.
Shit slaps. It's healthy, it's cute, it's fun, like, and I'm just, like, she's someone that I'm very much rooting for her, because she has had so much shit happen to her.
I'm out here rooting for her, too.
And I'm just like,
I want her to be happy.
I need her to do well.
Yeah, I want her to just stay mentally stable as much as possible. Yeah. I know it's crazy out here, especially doing what she does, putting her entire life out there for people to see, like, she is setting such a good example of, like, how to remain as healthy as you possibly can in a world like this.
Yeah, so, like, she said Grande is of Italian descent, and she refers to herself as Italian American, half Sicilian and half Z. I don't fucking don't
don't
at me.
Don't fucking at me, bitch. Don't fact check me.
Or something. A Brucese. I don't know. Something Italian. And she said apparently she's also claimed that her grandparents are heavily Greek and part North African. That I don't know about. But she mostly is just like, I'm Italian.
Right. Okay, cool.
And I'm like, all right, lit. But
okay.
Yeah, so
I got knowledge now.
We done learned something.
All right, so listenability, does it slap? Yes, for Jasmine. Not as much for me, but I still appreciate the song.
Yeah, it's still fun to listen to.
Is it good for the culture?
Absolutely.
Oh, for sure.
Yes, and good for the culture. What that means is, an example of something good for the culture. Lemonade.
The entire album.
Like something progressive, something healthy, something that doesn't have us
perpetuate stereotypes
or negativity, something that's not us moving backwards.
And it doesn't necessarily have to be something super deep, such as Thank You Next.
Nothing has to be super profound,
it still can
introspective.
Be fun. What's a fun song that kind of just Bruno Mars songs?
But yeah,
they don't necessarily have a deep meaning,
but they're good for the culture.
They're fun
because they're fun. And he's out here doing his best, staying in his lane.
Bruno Mars touches a song, it's just immediately
not problematic.
Gold.
It's great.
It's fantastic. So those are examples of things that help the culture, hurting the culture. Blurred Lines by Robin Thicke. Fuck that.
And also Pharrell. We ain't forget, Pharrell, that you did that shit.
Yeah,
we ain't forget.
I'm so sad,
sir.
I'm so sad about that.
Something else bad for the culture. Anything Iggy Azalea did.
Anything 6ix9ine is doing.
Yes.
Because Iggy is Iggy
Is Iggy
how she's even at
I don't fucking know.
Celebrity parties anymore. I'm honestly shocked.
Man.
I just don't. How you get a drink spilled on you by a 14-year-old, Bad Barbie, shout out.
Mad respect for Mad Barbie. Also, apparently, Homegirl Can is walking over soon.
Oh, sweet.
Just so you know.
That's fine. But yes, those are not in 6ix9ine. I mean, he's a rapist.
Yeah, he's just a rapist.
He's a goddamn rapist, guys.
Just a rapist. And in the Nicki Minaj episode that we will inevitably have, I'll have a whole fucking tirade on how
fucking 2-hour
disappointed I am in her. Fucking Nicki, you did me wrong. I'm gonna get all Tyra up in this piece. I was rooting for you. We're all fucking rooting for you.
I have never yelled at a girl like that.
How dare you? But okay. So does it slap? Is it good for the culture? And finally,
the trajectory of her career now.
Is she growing? Is this gonna be good for her career? Is it gonna be bad for her career? This shit's gonna put her on
legendary status.
Yeah,
she is reaching that level of now. She's not quite Beyonce level,
but she's gonna get there within the next I give it 5 years at the most.
5 years at the most?
I think so. Maybe.
Oh, no.
That was a controversial opinion.
I don't know. We'll see.
I can see it. Because
Beyonce level in 5 years is what you're saying.
Yes.
Goddamn. She's sticking by it, folks. You heard it here first.
I'm standing by it.
Goddamn Beyonce level in 5 years for you, Ariana Grande.
Because I'm ready for this 5th album that she's releasing. It's gonna be just her. It's gonna be some raw ass shit coming from her, and I'm ready for it, man.
I don't even think she is Rihanna status yet.
I think she's getting there though.
She's getting there, no, for sure. But
and Rihanna's not too far from Beyonce. Rihanna's probably also gonna get it in the next 2 to 3 years if you release another goddamn album.
Listen, she's out here flourishing with her other projects. Let her live.
I need another album.
She's out here releasing.
Stop releasing makeup so I can have some money in my bank account.
She's changing the makeup world
and the lingerie game.
Every release, each release at a time.
I'm wearing a fucking Fenty bra right now.
So don't even talk.
This shit's so comfortable.
Don't even
This is the best bra I've worn in years.
She'll make a goddamn album when she gets to it.
I need it.
She's making your titties look good. So
I need to stop spending money on everything else you're doing and just release an album.
I want to buy your music now.
I want to buy your music. The fucking Auntie took Rihanna like a few steps away from
and
Beyonce
status. I still don't think a lot of people appreciate it as much as they should.
Y'all still sleeping on Rihanna, and we're gonna have a conversation about that in a future episode.
Right. This is the Ariana Grande.
Yes, this is the Ariana episode. Love her to death. And it's only up from here. I can't wait to see what this 5th album's gonna be, because I know it's gonna be super emotional and so super intense.
It's gonna be so lit.
And like, I mean, the fucking iconic releasing like another album. Like what? Maybe it should be soon. Like within like 6 months of fucking Sweetener being released. I'm sure. If not,
like I said, I think the course of her life kind of brought her to that.
Like she needs to.
Beyond her just needing to work and like focusing on other things like her craft, I think just like she's so, in a weird way, and this is true for like a lot of artistic people, like inspired. Like she probably has all this energy and like all this like these thoughts and things that she feels like she needs to do now.
Like, dude,
of this.
after the breakup with Pete, she was really being like, I'm taking a break. I'm not gonna do social media. I'm not gonna work on anything. I'm just gonna be on me. And then like a week later, she's like, fuck that. The girl can't slow down, and I'm here for it.
She probably thought like, I shouldn't let this slow me down.
Right.
Like,
and
she's really at the. I don't want to say peak, but she's
I don't think
reaching.
she's at the peak.
She's
I
not
don't
the
think
peak.
she's at the peak of her
She's definitely
career, but she's like
on an upward swing.
Yeah, and I really think she is someone that I honest to God feel like has just released better and better content as she's grown, and I love that because you don't see that often in artists. Like, how many times have you seen an artist and the best album that they released was their first album, and nothing that they've released since then has just not hit the mark? Think of like
Rihanna. Rihanna has
progressively gotten better. I would say Beyonce has also progressively gotten better
and better.
But like, think of Fergie, think of Maroon 5.
Don't hurt my soul like that. You didn't have to do that.
Am I wrong?
That's rude.
Am I wrong?
I am rooting for you, Fergie.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Fergalicious is still my karaoke song, okay?
It was her first album.
I know. It just hurts me. I want her.
I brought up Maroon 5 too, and that's my shit. But and like, as much as I love everything that they put out, nothing will hit the mark that like songs about Jane would.
But I think a lot of other people would disagree. I feel like Maroon 5 is just one of those bands that for other people keeps getting better and better.
I don't think they're getting better. I think they've plateaued.
Really?
I think like they're not releasing anything that I would call worse. But nothing is as good as songs about Jane to me.
I am right there with you.
And I stand their shit. I'll listen to all of their shit. I love all of their albums, honest to God.
And nothing sounds bad.
Nothing's bad, but nothing is as good.
It just doesn't hit like songs about Jane.
Like songs about Jane hit you in your soul. Yeah.
It crushed me. Crushed.
Like, their second album, like I said, nothing really got worse, but never really any better. You know, and I feel like that happens more often than like artistic growth. Honestly, the only artists that I can think of, other than Ariana, who have progressively gotten better, are all black. And I feel like that says something. Y'all got like they're on their work ethic. They will not
actually producing.
Yeah, people like Rihanna, people like Beyonce, people like fucking Kendrick Lamar, like J. Cole, like fucking who else? The Weeknd will not let their craft suffer. I feel like there are a lot of artists like white artists out here that are just like, I got a fan base. I don't need to try harder. Fuck that. But Ariana's not like that. Ariana's letting her shit grow with her.
I mean,
and I stand.
I could see there are some black artists that kind of just stay the same.
Obviously, there's an exception to every rule, but I'm just thinking, I like the majority of examples.
I think it's a mixed crowd with that one.
I maybe just right now, the majority of the like examples I can think of are like black artists, R&B, hip hop people.
No, yeah, I mean, this is a really good time for like hip hop and R&B. Well, not so much R&B, but not like how it was in the 90s, but like hip hop and rap for sure the whole culture has just, it's made it, and it's what's in right now, and it's blurring the lines for music, for film, for fashion, for so many things.
More and more people are just like, I feel like it's starting to reach, like, it's starting to get the credit and the respect that it deserves.
And also cheap imitations and people who just start jumping on the bandwagon.
Yeah, let's not talk about that.
I mean, we gotta talk about
we
that.
gotta talk about that, but let's not talk about that.
But overall, the grading, we do a grading of the song.
A final rating.
Grading.
Whatever.
We're grading. Did we mention that we're grading?
We're grading the song.
We're gonna be grading the song. I give this, and even though I'm not a super huge fan of the beat, which is to me out of everything else really, really small, I give it a 5 out of 5 high ponies.
Agreed.
Yeah.
6 out of 5.
6 out of 5.
6 out of 5 high ponies.
For sure.
But yeah, our little system will be
tailored to each artist that we're talking about.
Like, yeah. Yeah.
Right. So what, The Weeknd, 5 out of 5 weird pineapple hair.
You're rude.
5 out of 5 goofy dance moves, Michael Jackson-esque dance moves.
5 out of 5.
Set the stage on fire.
Coked up tears. Yeet.
Fucking, who else?
Like Beyonce, like
5 out of 5,
perfections. I don't know.
I don't know. Look at you.
Fucking single. 5 out of 5 single ladies.
Yeah, something like that.
All right, we're stupid. But Thank You Next, like, hits my soul in a beautiful way. I love it. I'm rooting for Ariana. I can't wait to see what she brings next.
It's lit for her.
It's lit.
That's all I got to say.
It's lit. It is a good time to be an Ariana stan.
For sure. But we'll catch you guys next time.
We're wrapping up. Thanks, y'all. Doses.